Moving containers. C++, abstraction mechanisms. We can control copying by defining a copy constructor and a copy assignment, but copying can be costly for large containers. Consider vector operator plus, const vector and A, const vector and B. If A.size, not equal B.size. Throw vector size mismatch. Vector res, A.size. For int I equals 0, I not equal A.size, plus I. Res, I, equals A, I, plus B, I. Return res. Returning from A plus involves copying the result out of the local variable residential and into some place where the caller can access it. We might use this plus like this. Void f, const vector and x, const vector and y, const vector and z. Vector r. R equals x plus y plus c. That would be copying a vector at least twice, one for each use of the plus operator. If a vector is large, say, 10,000 doubles, that could be embarrassing. The most embarrassing part is that res in operator plus is never used again after the copy. We didn't really want a copy, we just wanted to get the result out of a function. We wanted to move a vector rather than to copy it. Fortunately, we can state that intent. Class vector. Vector, const vector and address of A, copy constructor. Vector and address of operator equals const vector and address of A, copy assignment. Vector, vector and logical and A, move constructor. Vector and operator equals vector and logical and A, move assignment. Given that definition, the compiler will choose the move constructor to implement the transfer of the return value out of the function. This means that R equals x plus y plus z will involve no copying of vectors. Instead, vectors are just moved. As is typical, vectors move constructor is trivial to define. Vector, vector, vector and A. Elem, A.elem, grab the elements from A. SC, A.sc. A.elem equals nulpture, now A has no elements. A.sc equals 0. The and means revalue reference and is a reference to which we can bind and revalue. The word revalue is intended to complement value, which roughly means something that can appear on the left-hand side of an assignment, so an revalue is, to a first approximation, a value that you can't assign to. Such as an integer returned by a function call, and an revalue reference is a reference to something that nobody else can assign to. The res local variable in operator plus, for vectors, is an example. A move constructor does not take a const argument. After all, a move constructor is supposed to remove the value from its argument. A move assignment is defined similarly. A move operation is applied and an revalue reference is used as an initializer or as the right-hand side of an assignment. After a move from object should be in a state that allows a destructor to be run. Typically, we should also allow assignment to a move from object, where the programmer knows that a value will not be used again, but the compiler can't be expected to be smart enough to figure that out. The programmer can be specific. Vector f. Vector x 1000. Vector y 1000. Vector z 1000. Z equals x, we get a copy. Y equals std move x, we get a move. Return z, we get a move. The standard library function move returns an revalue reference to its argument. Just before the return we have when z is destroyed, it too has been moved from by the return, so that, like x, it is empty. it holds no elements.